What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Today's video is going to be different. I sat down to record. I was thinking of doing a John Bravo video. I was thinking about doing a Bubba video. I saw the John Bravo one. Was it yesterday, I think? And today I clicked on Bubba while I was doing some stuff. I just said, you know what? Let me see what Bubba's got going on. And I heard the anger in his voice. And it's an unfortunate thing, man. You know, I've been dealing with some stuff regarding these videos for a while now. And it's reflected in the amount of views I get. Now, I was thinking about doing a video on I've been doing a lot of studying, really looking into what's going on the platform. There's a few different channels that have gone into detail on what's happening, and you know it's a shift that's going on right now. But seeing what John put out, seeing what Wes Watson is doing, reporting channels. Listen, I get trolled on a daily basis, and I get, you know, like, we all clown Wes for the stupid things he says, the stupid things that he does, stuff like that. I get trolled in a way more hateful, spiteful way. And I have never reported a channel. Not once. I've never even thought of reporting a channel. Now, family members of mine are fed up. They're going to do whatever they do, right? But me, myself, I have never even thought, like, yeah, I'm going to report that channel. So for someone like Wes Watson, Mr. Convict, you see, when you watch the video that John Bravo put out, Wes is at a strip club, and they're holding up a sign that I guess it's supposed to have a person's name, and it says Convict on it. Who the hell wants to be called a convict out here? And if I'm being honest, for those of you that don't know, there is a humongous difference between an inmate and a convict. Wes Watson is not a convict. Wes Watson wasn't a convict. So instead of just reacting to Bubba's work or John's work or Saint's work or, you know, Trans work, any of these guys, I just decided I wanted to just turn the camera on and just talk. You know, these guys, all of us, but these guys really put in time and effort to bring you guys great content. We all watch it. We're all fans. We enjoy it. We laugh because it's silly. But for someone who talks about having all these convict morals and conducting himself like a convict, and who wants to be a convict on the streets? But for you to report channels because you feel like what they're saying is bad for your court case, what we all say is in response and reaction to the things that you do and say. We don't know Wes Watson. So how can our words carry any weight with a jury or a court or a judge? No. The words that carry weight, the actions that carry weight, are those that come directly from Wes Watson. I really think that his lawyer told him, stop putting out videos, stop creating content, because every time you turn a camera on, you're a fucking idiot. I guarantee you, when he talks to his lawyer, Wes is talking to that lawyer. We saw how he was in the courtroom. That's Wes. But for some reason, when he sees a camera, Wes is gone. It's WW from Dago. That's who shows up. It's a character. He's as real as the 10 years that Wes did. Wes wasn't even sentenced to 10 years. Wes did 7 and some change. That's not to say that 7 and some change isn't time. It is time. But when you base everything on a specific number that has to be 10, it's weird as hell. It's an insecurity. Why are you insecure? Tell people, man, I did 7.5 years and it was whatever it was for you. It's just like the whole, he's 6 foot tall and he's fucking got platform shoes and risers in his shoes. And, you know, and John keeps seeing, John found the shoes that he bought that were add 2.5 inches to you. Now he's got real Chucks on, trying to say, like, I guess he thought if I wear real Chucks, they're not going to be able to say that. And then there's a picture of his damn shoes with risers in them. Heels. Like, why do you have to have 10 years in? Why do you have to be 6 foot tall? No one cares if you did 7 or 10. No one cares if you're 5'8" or 6 foot. Now Wes Watson has 10-inch arms. Something he talked about for years. You were a pussy. You were not a man if you're that. If you have 10-inch arms, he's sucked up. His face is sunken in. His body is shriveled. He built a shit house, because he didn't build an empire. He built a shit house off of this whole, you got to be jacked, you got to be ripped, rare, and rectal, right? He's losing his money. I don't think he's in good health. I feel like he punished his body. Like, I was listening to Bubba's video earlier, like I said, and I was paying attention to Wes's voice. Go back to when he was on the park bench. He didn't have a deep voice. He didn't have a manly voice. He had a regular voice, right? And you hear his voice now, and it sounds like his throat is jacked. Like, whatever he has done to himself, I'm not going to speculate on what it is, what it was, what's still going on. Whatever he's done to himself, his body is not looking well. His face is not looking well. The way he's speaking, it doesn't seem like mentally he's in a good place. I'm not having fun. You know, I used to have a lot of fun roasting him because it was so hilarious. But I hate bullies. And I feel like at this point, where that guy is mentally, physically, and emotionally, it feels like bullying. He is an immature individual. I mean, the fact that he fell in love with a stripper, fell in love and supposedly loves her children, but because she didn't want to be a part of the abuse, the verbal abuse, whatever the hell it was, whatever mental abuse, whatever the hell she claims with her theta healing and all that bullshit, whatever it was, she couldn't take it anymore. And she left. And this dude, Wes, flew out to Vegas with other chicks. I guess he thought he was going to go in the club and ruin her night, make her feel bad by bringing these other women. And he was probably going to throw a bunch of money at her to degrade her, thinking somehow she would come running back. He's obviously heartbroken and doesn't know how to deal with it. Every one of us, we make our own bed that we got to lay in. We have decisions throughout the day to make things easier or worse for ourselves. Wes is making all the wrong decisions. And I feel bad for the channels that were reported. I've been reported. But I don't know, guys. I really don't know where exactly I wanted to go with this video, other than just to say it's pretty fucking ironic that Mr. Convict is reporting channels. Is trying to take channels down because their words hurt him. If he had enough humility within him to take a step back and listen to the things that are being said about the things that he is saying and doing, he could easily shut us all up. Easily. Making a video showing how he's going to change. And you know what? I realized I got lost in the sauce. I made up this whole thing. But you know what? Here's the real story. He has a story. He could win people back. But the longer he plays this role, and now that he's reporting people, it's gone down a path that if this dude goes to prison, which I believe he's going to prison, how long, I don't know. I don't think he's going to get the 25 years people are talking about. I would think he's probably going to get about 3 years. Man, what a waste. What a waste. And you're imploding before you get incarcerated. When you get out, I don't think you're going to have the same experience. And I think, and I'm talking to him, I think you burned every bridge possible. You buy friends. You buy time with women. When you are no longer able to have that type of money, you're going to be very alone. That's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.